So we are going to see the question number 17 from hire purchase and installment purchase system. Here please subscribe for my channel for more videos. House of accounts is channel name. So let's see the question number 7. So let's zoom it so we can see the clearly. Okay, I'll make it to more than 100. Okay, so here you can see the clear video. Okay, the clear question of question number 17. Let's start it from the following particular. Prepare hire purchase trading account in the books of Alok. Okay, who sell goods on hire purchase system after adding 60% to cost. So after adding 60% to cost, whatever the cost, he adding 60%. Let's see stock with customers at selling price. How much? Beginning of the year 10,800. Installment due but no paid at the beginning of the year. Installment due but not paid. How much? 1,000. Sales during the year at selling price. How much? 43,560. Okay, cash receive from customer 28,000 change. Stock with customer at selling price at the end of the year. How much stock with the customers? 24,000 we have to receive from customer. Installment due at the end of but not receive. How much due? Installment 2,500 we have to receive the installment. So here a hire purchase system also is there. So now it's who is the Alok is the hire purchaser. So in the books of Alok we have to prepare here. Okay, in the books of Alok we have to prepare hire purchase trading account. Okay, just little difference here, not much more, just a little. Stock with customer at selling price. Okay, credit is the income, debit is the expenses. So hire purchase stock, how much opening? There is a 10,800 we have hire purchase opening. So debit is the expenses, credit is the income. So goods sold on hire purchase, cost plus goods. Okay, how much? Here you can see 43,560. so right here 43,560 is a goods sold on hire purchase. This is cost plus is added. Now bank interest receive. See here, cash receive from customer. So interest receive or cash receive from customer, I mean installment receive also we can say. So 28,860. Now good return. Is there any return here? You can see, is there any return in the question? Okay, see stock with the customer, installment due, sales during, cash received, stock with customer, and installment due at the end but not received. But there is no return to vendor. Okay, so there is no return to vendor. So here, okay, here profit is we have to calculate this, but okay, installment due at the end but not received. Installment is due is there, but there is no return. Okay, here, okay, no return, but installment due but not paid at the beginning is there. Okay, so there is no return here, so we have to go for, okay, so I'm completely deleting this entry because there is not mentioned any installment due. So in place of installment due I am writing here, sorry, in place of return I am writing here installment due. Okay, so here you can see at the beginning of, okay, presently installment due at the end but not received is how much, and at the beginning last year how much? Last year 1,000 we have received. Okay, for example last year 1,000 we have received, so the remaining 1,500 we have to receive, because in this 28,000 there is 1,000 already added. Okay, because that is also installment. Okay, Alright, let's see by hire purchase stock. What is at the end of hire purchase stock is there. How much is 24,000 the hire purchase? So here is a opening stock, there is closing stock here. Okay, here see there is opening stock. See this opening stock entry, because we have to now calculate the cost plus. So this opening stock entry and goods sale on hire purchase entry, so we have to write here, means whatever the cost it is extra, we have to write this cost here also. And the closing stock hire entry, we have to write the debit side. So write by stock reserve, cost plus is 10,800 into 60%, because 60% it is extra. So how you can write into 60 divided by 160, because whatever the amount it is already 60% added, means the overall amount is 160%. So we have to divide the overall amount into 160%. Okay, so now, so this is 4,050 we got. Now here by goods sold on hire purchase, the overall 43,560 into 60 divided by 160, because the 43,560 the overall amount, means it is 160 amount. Why? Because 60% is already added. Means for example 100% is there, so we have all again adding 60%, so the total overall amount equal to 160. So that's why we are dividing. So how much we are getting? 16,335. You can see here on calculator, it's 43,560 into 60 divided by 160 means 16,335. So here stock reserve, why we are writing his stock reserve is here, means there is a closing stock of 24,000 here. So this closing stock entry is, we have to write the debit side opposite of cost plus entry, means closing stock entry we are writing opposite side, but the cost plus entry we have to write debit side. What is cost plus? Means at the time of sending from vendor, okay, the amount is added extra money, so that money we are removing from the original amount, that is known as cost plus. Okay, so 24,000 into 60 divided by 160, so the overall amount will be, okay, 24,000 16 divided by 160 into is equal to 9,000. We are getting 9,000. Now this is the debit, credit side is the income, debit is the expenses. So first to know the profit and loss, we have to add all the credit. Okay, for example here write 24,000, 1,500, 16,335. Overall how much we are getting? 74,745 minus what we have to do, minus 10,800, 43,560, and the final amount is 9,000 we have to deduct. Okay, so 11,318 we are getting how much? 11,318 is the profit from this trading account. 11,000, right here 74,745. see, 11,385 we got the profit. Okay, so this is how we have to prepare the trading account. Now go for installment due account. Installment due account is very easy. Okay, it is all the same, but some entry we have to omit it. Okay, here hire purchase stock, opening stock and goods sold we have to take. Okay, so how much is the opening stock? 10,800. Okay, so write 10,800 is the opening stock, and 43,000 something, how much it is? 43,560 is the goods sold on hire purchase. 43,560 is the goods sold. Now we have to receive cash receive. How much is the cash receive? 28,860 is the cash receive. So write on credit side cash receive how much? 28,860. Credit is the income, debit is the expenses. Now return. Is there any return? Is there any return? No, there is no return. So we don't need to use return entry here. Okay. So in place of return, we can write something else if it is there. Now write the closing. Okay, closing stock we have, for 24,000 definitely. How much here? Stock with customer at selling price at the end of the year is 24,000. Okay, so now credit is income, debit is expenses. Right here 43 plus 10,000, that's 53, 54,360. okay, here see 40, 52,000. so now how much we are getting? So we are getting loss here, we are not getting profit. Installment due by balance carried on, we are getting due here because we need to still we have to receive something amount. How much amount? 1500 amount. So we have written already in the trading account 1500 we have to receive due. So now you can find here 1500 means actually if you do this installment due account, then we can easily transfer this amount to trading account. First we have to prepare installment due, then trading, because this is the first question like this. That's why I have told you this one. First hire purchase, second installment. But always remember this: first do installment per installment account, then go to hire purchase trading account. Okay, this is the way how we have to solve the hire purchase question number 17. Hire purchase trading and installment due account to get the profit and loss. Okay, so here you can subscribe to my channel if you are interested. Okay, so let's see.